What you doing? Letting down your top?
What up, dude?
Dude, I can't ride in this with you.
I know. It's all right. It's a little too low for you.
Yeah, you know it's too low and it's too small.
Oh, man. So, today is Tuesday, April 23rd, 2024. And I'm in the city, the Ville, the 912. Yeah. The only thing that came to mind today was a conversation that I've had a couple of times with a couple of people that I wanted to share, and it has a lot to do with it's about believing in yourself, and it's specifically about what to do when you don't believe in yourself. And I remember, for me, there was a time when I just couldn't see anything in myself. I don't know, I just didn't feel like, I didn't feel good. I didn't feel worthy. I didn't feel great. And during that time, it wasn't the belief that I had in myself that helped me out of that. It was someone else's belief in me that helped me out of that. And there's a lot of self-motivation videos and like, oh, you gotta get yourself back up. You gotta tap in. You gotta lock in. You gotta fortify your mind. You gotta do this, and that, and be strong. But sometimes we're not. Sometimes we don't feel good. Sometimes we don't have it. I didn't have it. I didn't have it. I didn't believe in myself. And that was something that I knew. Like, I knew that I did not believe in myself in this moment, but it was someone else believing in me and telling me that I could do it. That really helped me through that. So yeah, I was having those issues, right? I was having a problem with believing in myself. And when my friend and I were having a conversation, we were both under the same agreement that, like, you can do something, you can get stuff done. You can definitely still get stuff done, but if you don't believe in yourself, you can only go so far. Like, in order to break open the door and kind of like get to that next level, or get out of the rut that you're trying to get in, that you're in right now, or like a certain level of like self-belief has to be there in order to sometimes make things happen. Like, we can humble ourselves, and then we can end up humbling ourselves so much that we don't think that we can do certain things. And that's kind of like where I was with it. I was just like, like, maybe I ain't good enough, or maybe I'm not ever gonna do this. And it was a lot of negative thinking, and with them thoughts, they would just spiral. So I didn't believe in myself, and there were people that believed in me, and there was one person specifically that believed in me, that stuck by my side through everything. And you know, it wasn't the fact that they stuck by my side. It was literally the person telling me, I believe in you. I know you're going to get through this. I know you're gonna be all right. This is gonna be fine. You're great. You're good. Like, I believe in you. And so, yeah, that was the time that I didn't have the confidence. I didn't believe in myself. I didn't think that what I was doing was going to work. I didn't think that, I was going to make it out of it. And it's different. It's a difference when someone's like, you're going to be all right, or everything's going to work out. versus them saying, I believe in you, you know. I see something better for you, because a lot of times there are people in our lives that see things in us that we don't see in ourselves. You know, we can see the potential in that kid, but the kid might not see it. Or we can see the potential in that coworker or that colleague or that upcoming artist, but the world don't see it, or they don't see it even in themselves. And so for me, you know, going to that person that believed in me was what I needed to kickstart and jumpstart the belief in myself. And that got me out of what I was in. You know, I didn't really have a lot of emotional intelligence, quote unquote. I just knew what I was feeling in that moment. Like, I knew what I was feeling in that moment, and I didn't know how to get out of it. I knew certain things about myself. Like, I knew I was resilient, right? Like, I knew I was resilient. I knew that there was a point in my life when I was confident. I knew that I knew that I had, you know, my faith. I knew that I was, you know, physically active and in shape, and so I felt strong, you know, but I didn't believe in myself. I'm like, yeah, like, I can do all of that, but nothing's gonna change, you know. Or you know, like, in this moment everything is a wreck, and I can't. And for me, I don't know if it's like this for everybody else, but for me specifically, if I don't believe in myself, I'm only gonna take it so far. I'm only gonna do so much, you know. And so in order for me to get to a certain goal, I had to first listen to somebody else and what they were saying, because what I was saying to myself wasn't true. What I was saying to myself was that I can't do it, was that I'm stuck forever, was that I'm not good enough. And what this person was telling me was the exact opposite. So I had to listen to that. I had to literally stop listening to myself and look at someone who I admired and listen to someone that I did admire and listen to what they said about me, because I, in my mind, was not saying good things to myself. So if you ever feel down, you know, if you ever feel like you're not it, or you struggling, or you, whatever it is, you know, you might, I don't know, you might have whatever you're saying to yourself in your mind that is true, you know what I'm saying, in the moment in your head, but it might not be true to somebody else. Like, if you start having those negative thoughts and those spiraling disbeliefs and not believing in yourself, I would say lean on the people who do believe in you, and not the person that says, not, and this is why I have to, like, I got to separate the two a little bit, because some people are going to tell you, like, you can do it. That's cool. But I'm talking about, like, someone that in your life has told you, I believe in you. Those specific words, I believe in you. For me, that's what I needed. So yeah. And then, you know, after a while, everything kind of started to, the storm started to pass, and I don't know how he did it, but he did it. So so, you know, it was cool. But yeah, that's it. The birds is chirping, the dogs is barking, the owls are howling. I'm definitely in the country. As you can hear, it's not a bunch of sirens and stuff. I hear a couple lawnmowers going. I'm in the part of Georgia where it can say that it's 50 degrees outside, but it's still pretty warm. Like, you can come out here without a coat on, because the sun's out. And yeah. Today, that was the only thing that could come to mind. Not the only thing that came to mind, but that was like the thing that stood out the most that I wanted to talk about. You know, the things that we think about ourselves are to a certain extent true, and it's kind of like going off what we talked about in the last talk, which was, you know, you can tell yourself positive things, but you can also tell yourself negative things, and not in saying certain things is one thing, you know, but actually believing what you say is another, because we can tell ourselves things and fake and kind of like fake ourselves out a little bit, because what we said, we don't really truly believe it. Something in the back of our mind is like telling us the opposite, or whatever the case may be. Today I'm going to the gym, plan on hitting the Planet Fitness, you know, getting in, hitting some weights. It's my peak week. Got my watch charged up, and yeah, I'm gonna go in there and get it in, hit some weights, man. See if I still got it. See if I can still do some reps, you know? See if I can still bang a couple of them things out. I work hard to hit that 225. So I gotta keep it. Gotta keep it up. Get some breakfast. And then I'm headed to the city of Charleston, South Carolina. So I'll be out there for a little bit with my granny. You know, when I think about my grandmother, that is someone that is man, that's someone that believes in me. I'll say that. That is someone that believes in me. That's someone that always believed in me. That's my one of my rocks right there. Like, and part of the reason why I am the way I am today has a lot to do with my grandmother. My grandmother helped raise me. My grandmother kept me in church. My grandmother helped provide for me in many ways. And to this day, you know, still there for me, still believing in me, still doing things for me, still calling me and checking on me, still sending me Bible verses and things like that, and still praying for me. So I love that lady. Ignorant. What up, dude?
What up, dude?
I was just talking about you.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I'm about to go to the gym. Why you do that?
I'm gonna get my
Anyways, man, y'all have a great day. Y'all have a great week, great weekend. Stay warm out here. Get some sunlight. That's why I'm doing these videos the way I'm doing them. I know a lot of people do they videos inside, but I've made the decision to do all my videos outside in the sun, in the shade, or wherever I decide to do them at. I just think that the sun for me is the best lighting. I've tried to do some videos inside, just didn't feel comfortable. I didn't feel comfortable, so yeah, man, y'all come outside, get some sun, holla at me, let me know in the comments what you thought or what you think about the idea of belief and believing in yourself. You know, if you love your grandma, put that in the, in the comments. If you know my granny and you love my granny, tell her. Tell her in the comments. She'll definitely see it. And yeah. These glasses, by the way, these are my favorite pair of glasses. One of my favorite pair of glasses. We'll let me just go ahead and tell y'all about the glasses before I get out of here, because these are my favorite pair of glasses. Okay, so these joints right here, right? These are actually prescription. Okay, I got these from Zenny Optical, and I'll put their link in the description if I can figure out exactly like which pair this is, because I know which pair they are. But I'll give y'all the link, and I'll show you where you can get them. And actually, I put writing on these joints right here. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, the camera's. Yeah, there you go. It's on both sides. I got abundance written on both sides of these shades. And these are prescription tinted glasses. Boom. Prescription tinted glasses. I am going to change a couple of the things out. Like, I'm going to change the nose pads out. Oh, and on the inside, right? So that abundance is on the outside. And on the inside of these joints, can you see it? Boom. Persistence. And so every time I put my glasses on, I read these, I look at these, and it's a reminder to me to stay persistent. It's a reminder to me that in this world, we are abundant. We have abundance. Whether it's an abundance of problems or an abundance of solutions, an abundance of things to be grateful for, or abundance of complaints, we do have an abundance, and we can create abundance. And we can persist when things get tough. We can persist when we don't believe in ourselves. We can persist. We can have persistence, and we can have abundance. And so I put those on my glasses. And yeah. So shout out to Zenny. Shout out to Converse for the vest. Converse on the inside, Converse on the outside. Had to take the shoes off because Converse on the kicks. You know what I'm saying? I got my swish pants on today. Converse on the swish. As y'all know, Converse is my favorite brand. I've been Chuck Taylor'd out probably since like 9th grade, I think. So that's a little bit more about me. But yeah, man, we about to head out of here, and that's all I got. Now the video really about to end. It's really over with this time. Like I'm about to go to the gym, get it in. And I don't even know what kind of video I'm making today. As a matter of fact, I'm looking for my phone. I'm on my phone. I'm tripping. As a matter of fact, though, I do think that it's an upper body day. I do think that I'm going to be on the Smith machine, pumping out some reps. Get it in. So stay tuned. Because we're about to make that happen. For real.